Welcome back to my channel, ladies and gentlemen, and I thought I would just do a quick video on the Arsenal potential plans to to increase the capacity of the Emirates to over 70,000 is what I've read. The official number hasn't been confirmed, but with an expansion of over 70,000, that will definitely make us either the second biggest or potentially the biggest stadium in the Premiership. I think Man United have 74,800 and something for their stadium capacity at the moment, and they are the biggest with Old Trafford. I think it is Tottenham in second with 62,000 or something like that. 65, 62 or something like that, in the 60s anyway again. And then it's West Ham with the Olympic Stadium, obviously, and then it's Liverpool with Anfield, and then it's us in fifth with the Emirates. But with this potential expansion, we will definitely rise to either second or top, depending on the official number when that comes out. But it's good to see that the Cronkies, since they have paid off the stadium in full, kind of thing, like they have definitely invested in the team, which we have seen, because with the squad we have now, we are definitely title challengers again. And yeah, now they're investing in the stadium as well. So really and truthfully, as much as certain people, including myself, have a little thing with the Concays where we think it is just a business to them, regardless, it is just a business to them, but they don't really seem to have any intention of winning. They just want to make sure the books are kept in a steady and healthy place, kind of thing. But now they actually look like that they want to add some trophies, some prestige to the club again. They want to get us back to being the number one team in England, to be honest. So with this expansion, it will be amazing. But with that also being said, I do have to bring up someone as well, and a lot of people will probably hate me for saying this as well, but I do have a little bit of sympathy for Mr. Arsene Wenger, because the Emirates itself, that was his baby, if you really want to say. It was his idea for us to move to the Emirates in the first place. And if I learned this when I went to the stadium tour for the Emirates as well, that he actually had a massive part to play in the design for the Emirates as well, like all the changing rooms, how it's the circular shape of it and everything as well. Like, he had a massive part to play. So the Emirates was his idea, really and truthfully, and for him not to fully see it through, I suppose that is a bit of a shame, because especially with the investment that's been put into the team, I am a massive believer, a massive believer, that Arsene Wenger would have at least minimum won us 2 Premier League titles. With the same investment, Arteta's spent close to £1 billion. If he had given that to Mr. Arsene Wenger, I believe he would have won us 2 titles by now. He's a football genius, really and truthfully. The 12 years, that he had of like, they were the worst 12 years of his reign at Arsenal, kind of thing. Like, he didn't have really a lot of investment in the team. The players he had were like average most of the time, kind of thing. We had to sell a lot of our good players to rivals as well, just to keep the club going, so we didn't fall below into the red and have to face fines, etc. and everything. So he kept us at a standard, always got us into the Champions League. So imagine if when the Cronkies had paid off the stadium in full, which was literally the season that he left, or the season after that he left, the season that we had, the end of the first season for Unai Emery. I think that was when we paid off the stadium in full. If he was able to have had the investment that Mikel Arteta's had, for sure he would have won us 2 Premier League titles. But anyway, we can't go back on that now. We are here, and it's great to see that the Cronkies look like they want to push and make us a successful team on the pitch now, a successful club as well around the world. So with that being said, I'm going to end the video now, ladies and gentlemen. Again, if you could like this video, if you could subscribe to my channel, that would be amazing. And I will be back soon with more content talking about Arsenal and come on, you Gunners.